So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Manchester United are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Platini. Manchester United finding their passes. All played for Rijkaard. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now that's well seen too. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Davids. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
That's a throw. That'll be a throw. Just eases him off the ball. Platini is the team's great visionary. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Pelé! Chance, surely! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Great defending, strong and determined. It's run loose here. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Ronaldo. Vieira. It's played through for him. Pelé, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Back into the middle, spread out to the left. Ronaldinho, driving forward. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Shot could... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Davids. Eto'o. Platini.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vieira goes sliding in, deep into stoppage time. It's a good spell of possession, this. Decent chance! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Pelé. Davids. Now it's Pelé. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pelé. Looking tidy in possession here. Eto'o. Eto'o with the foul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Dembele. It's a searching pass. That's beautifully weighted. He's found some space. And that's an excellent interception. Vieira. Pelé. Pelé running with the ball. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
Climbs up big! Cleared without complication. And he's in on goal! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on Mark.
Pelé! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. Tries to thread one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he welcomes it in. Pelé is flagged offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 15, Platini. Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Vinicius Junior.
Coming on the field.
Best.
Number 14.
That's
Vinicius
very neat.
Junior. Number 9, Rooney.
There's a
Number
beautiful
5,
simplicity about this
Ibrahimovic.
contest. Willing running on one
Substitution.
side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Eto'o! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And smartly reclaimed.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rooney. And it's Vieira. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 18.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And they've got rid. 5 minutes left on the clock. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Vieira shifted it to the flank. Dembele, he's picked his way through. Dembele's cross. They've scored! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's a sharp pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Vieira. Over to the left. Tries to pass it through. It's Eto'o! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! Bergomi gets rid without sophistication. That has been slung wide.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, played right into his path.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. Bergomi has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Cleared without complication. Looking for options for movement. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Pelé. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's an excellent interception.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Looking to play him in. Fletcher deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. Davids gives no quarter whatsoever. Eto'o. Ibrahimovic. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Eto'o. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Ronaldinho. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Played back in. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Flashes it across. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be one
This is
more added
Ronaldo.
time.
He's through. Now is he in? Ronaldinho.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Danger averted for now. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Dembele threads one in. Oh, well measured. No, it's come to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Best. Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. That's headed upfield. Now it's Pele. Well, that looks a decent ball, and that is expertly dealt with. Vieira. And the counter is on. Dembele is wide and looking to get onto this. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Passes short and sharp. And a chance! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how...
Oh, what a shot at goal! Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 21,
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Number
And he's picked it up out
15,
wide. Dembele's delivery.
Well,
Number
not the worst
18,
attempt. A little
George
technical
Best.
tweak should help the
Coming
quality.
on the field, number 5,
Manchester United are, of
Ibrahimovic.
course, in a position
Number
to go to the
9,
bench should the need
Rooney.
arise.
Number 22,
They can break here.
Ronaldinho. Number 6, Yamal. Substitution.
And he's managed to gift it back. And here's Rooney. Aimed beyond the defence. Poor robust challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Rooney. Done delicately. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Davids, just about up to 75 minutes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rooney. Now who's going to be first to this? Engages and forces him off the ball. He can get that clear. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Rooney. Nesta is there to clear. And he's got the beating of his man. Played with finesse. Real chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Ronaldinho. Great vision. Now, and the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And he's in on goal. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He is through here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That is good alertness. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. Yamal gets into a good position. He has found the way through. Stood up well to him there. Distributed tidily. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he welcomes it in.
3 minutes at a time.
Darren Fletcher. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nesta wins the duel this time. And that will be it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Oh, what a climb! Ferdinand gets it clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets his head on it! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Ended up in no man's land. Well, played right into his path. It's Eto'o! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Bale. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now he's got space here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is wildly off target.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Vieira. Now Platini. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ferdinand. Nicely aimed pass. Vieira. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Best. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's heaved it away. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in. He's being urged to shoot. Pelé gets into some space. That's going to go a long way. And he's forced to go back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ferdinand. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's managed to get rid. Tries to play it through. Approaching the half-hour mark. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Over to the left, back into the middle. Dembele in acres of space out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's had it taken off him. Vieira.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. Platini puts them all in. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Pele. Tries to pass it through. He's cut it out. Eto. Platini. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
There will be 1 minute
And that's another good win of the ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Looking to play him in. There is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, that's clever. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, good-looking ball.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, that's neat. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Davids. Can he get on the end of this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for...
Shoots! It's in! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ronaldinho. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Platini. Davids. It's a good spell of possession, this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. No, no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ronaldinho. Oh, this looks sharp. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 10, Cristiano
So, time for
Ronaldo.
changes on
Number
both sides,
21,
actually.
Pele.
So we have a breakthrough.
Number 15,
Now, how will things develop
Platini.
from here?
Number
It's so
4,
often the case with goal
Bale.
scorers, little influence,
Number
and all of a
18,
sudden, bang.
George Best. Coming on the
Manchester
field,
United surely
number
have to be
5,
commended for their
Ibrahimovic.
drive and desire. Most
Number
teams would be
9,
taking the easier
Rooney.
defensive route by now.
Number 22, Ronaldinho. Number 13,
Vieira did just
Roberto
about enough to come out on top there.
Number 6,
Neither party
Yamal.
overly willing to compromise.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Roberto Carlos. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Fletcher. Manchester United are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Ronaldinho, he can run onto that. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
That has been knocked clear. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Ferdinand getting this one clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Rooney.
There will be
Somewhat off target.
Time.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vieira. Yamal. And it's Fletcher. Now it's Rooney. And this is Ronaldinho. That's that, the end. Manchester United can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Incoming delivery, and that is expertly dealt with. And here's the chance to counter. Floated through. Dembele. He is through here, and it's played in here. Looking for the run. Oh, this looks sharp.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And now the breakaway. And that has been slung wide. Dembele's cross. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has left him in a heap. No, that's been intercepted. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Best, very much a man of this moment. Great vision. Dembele could try cutting inside here. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Platini. It's a searching pass. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Nice looking ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Fletcher kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now he's off and running.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Over to the left. And he's picked it up out wide. Bale's cross. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Best can see things, others simply cannot. Best, looking for options for movement. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Ronaldo, distributed tidily. Elects to cross. And that should get the job done. Dembele. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Goes looking wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho running with the ball. Best. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nesta, spot. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An intriguing half,
So
lacking only in goals. The score, 0-0.
Which way will things go in the second half? Ours, of course.
And the action is back on the way.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, that's a real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Bale. And it's Vieira. Eto'o. Chance! It's a loose ball. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's there to belt it away. Can he get on the end of this?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the counter is on. And this is Ronaldo. Ambitious ball here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up and...
Chance for a shot! And he hits the net! The breakthrough strike! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 21.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pele. Threads one in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Schmeichel clears. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Bale. Number 18, George Best. Coming on the field, number 13, Roberto Carlos.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Yamal.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bale. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's Bale! Oh, it's hit the post! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Rooney. Oh, that's well spotted. Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that's well seen too. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to play it through. Thuram proves too strong, too smart. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Hullet. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. That's going to go a long way. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance.
He's had a shot! Has another go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Desperate defending required here. Can he finish? And one more try! Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Has been indicated.
The ball has bounced loose now. Roberto Carlos chips it through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Vieira, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho. It's a threatening ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This to go one up. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Threads one in. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for options for movement. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that interception was... real chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems...
gets his head on it! It's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
There's the crossfield ball. And it's Bale. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Ibrahimovic. Davids. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. And this is Eto'o. Bale. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pelé, spread out to the left. Platini has found the net here, of course. Manchester United looking to pop. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Brilliantly cut out. Now Davids. Played with finesse. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vieira. Eto'o. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eto'o is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bergomi. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to pass it through. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. Manchester United are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. The midway point of the game.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram. Played out to the right. And this is Ronaldo. Swept in. Bergomi attempts a clearance. Now that's well seen too. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dembele has it in a... Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's out of play for a goal kick. And it's Eto'o. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He won't be happy with that one. Platini. It's a really well-measured ball. He's picked his way through. Thuram getting this one clear. Now it's Pelé. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
Platini. Number 18, George Best. Number 4, Bale. Coming on the field.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
22, Ronaldinho.
Yamal.
Number 6, Yamal.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And now they can spring out of defence. That's beautifully weighted. Shot could be on.
Dembele just still couldn't find a teammate when they had an overload in the box. All very frustrating.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bergomi. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Lovely, now then. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Great vision. Ibrahimovic. He's had a shot! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. Mbappe coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Manchester United take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Yamal's cross. And it's Ronaldinho. Leicester with a fine tackle.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Bale. And here's Ibrahimovic. Look at the space here. And the shot! He has done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Manchester United finding their passes.
3 minutes at a time.
Pele! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Pele has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
It's Bale! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Bale receives it in a wide position. Goes long and straight. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vieira. Looking for the run. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Climbs up big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Manchester United are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Manchester United finding their passes. And a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well timed, excellent interception. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Bale. Pelé, out to the left it goes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
They've played it short. Delivers the ball. He gets big. Ferdinand gets good distance on it. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get onto this? Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Vieira. Fletcher cuts out the pass. Quality ball. Best. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well read, nice interception. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
No, that's been intercepted. Bale. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bale. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction. And he's intervened well there. Best. Can he get it through? Now it's Pelé, and that could set him on his way. And this is it's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's him!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly and we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Platini, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Best plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Bale has a look and plays it forward. It's a good ball out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Looking for options for movement. Thuram makes the interception. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Platini did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. Best. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Platini. Pelé, nicely spread. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. Vieira. Pelé. Played into space out wide. And he's managed to get free. Chance! And he's heaved it away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Bale. Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Vieira. Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Michel Platini.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Best. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's an excellent interception. Best is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Pelé. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch.
And the finish! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Ibrahimovic has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's their second corner of the game.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 21, Pele. Number 15, Platini. Number 18, George Best. Number 4, Bale. Coming on the field, number 5, Ibrahimovic. Number
Aims
9,
beyond the defence.
Rooney. Number 22,
A real
Ronaldinho.
chance and a
Number
real
6,
let-off.
Yamal. Number 13, Roberto Carlos. Substitution.
He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Turns and goes back. Distributed tidily. Yamal gets into a good position.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, the run has been sold
There will
a
be
little
1
bit
minute
short
added
there.
time.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ronaldinho. Schmeichel getting this one clear. Nicked it back promptly. Lovely. It's Ibrahimovic! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chance for a shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Back towards the middle. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. And that's a good... And the finish! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And the shot's on here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ibrahimovic, and he's in on goal. Eto'o, he's had a shot! It's hit the upright. The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Eto'o had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Engages and forces him off the ball. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Dembele, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that's well spotted. A probing pass. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's got away. Can he finish? They've scored! They are are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bale.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Pelé, looking for options for movement. Vieira. Oh, can he get onto this? Ibrahimovic. Oh, what? Eto! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
And he shoots! Wonderful from Vieira! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Ibrahimovic really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Platini. Best. Thuram. Oh, nicely intercepted. Thuram. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. And it's Michel Platini. Now it's Pelé. Nicely spread. Ball driven towards the far post. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Dembele. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. And this is Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now there's a fine ball. Ronaldinho. Vieira. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
That's the first half then. A rocky start, to say the least. But that won't shake our spirits, will it?
So off we go once more.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And this is Pelé. Oh, that was vital. That pass has been well intercepted. Gets to show off his quick feet. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Darren Fletcher has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho. Can he get away here? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Davids does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, shooting chance! That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Ronaldinho. And they're back on the ball again. That's a good ball. Chance! Well, they've got it again. Nesta with the slide tackle there. Eto'o. Best. Thuram. Well, that's well seen too. He's on it, can he get away? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ferdinand makes the interception. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! And it's in! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
We have got
15,
changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 18.
Still trying to make a game of this. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Ronaldinho with a real chance here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Real chance! I've fallen loose again! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now that looks a decent ball. Played out wide. And he was alert to it. Pelé shifted it to the flank. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Good read, needed to be. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Over to the left. He's found the way through. Mbappe. And that could well leave a mark. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. He's a sharp little ball here. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So
10,
now we're going to get those changes we have been
Ronaldo.
expecting.
Number 21, Pele. Number 4, Bale.
The final 5 minutes.
On the field,
Out
number
towards the
5,
flank. Tries to play it
Ibrahimovic.
through. In by Rooney.
Rooney.
He's seen that early.
Number
Used a certain
13,
sixth sense.
Roberto Carlos.
Bullet. That's good running with the ball. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Pinches it off him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Very nicely done. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking for a run-up. Chips it through. Ibrahimovic has it out wide and in space. Can he latch on to this? He gets big! It's in! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did.
So that's it. It is all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
I'm very glad to say that I
What are
will
your
be
thoughts
joined
on
by
today's game
someone
then,
very
Jim?
special
Well, Peter,
in
I
announcing
really
today's
couldn't see
Man
what
of
this
the Match
team
Award.
was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Over to the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Oh, it's come off the upright. Decent hit from there.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
That is good alertness. And it's Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira, can he finish? Wonderful from Vieira!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Platini. Bale. There's the crossfield ball. At best, not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Dembele's cross. That's a decent clearance.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through, and he shoots! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, they can break here. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's worked it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Well read, nice interception. The ball has bounced loose now. Aims beyond the defence. Thuram gets good distance on it. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to cross. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Nesta. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Bale. Bale in acres of space out wide. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Threads one in. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the keeper takes decisive action. Now it's Ronaldinho. Dembele. Ronaldinho. Dembele. Here comes the cross. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have
Let's hope the boys
expected
can turn it
a
up for the
closely
second.
fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Played out towards the right wing. Ronaldinho. Ibrahimovic. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. He can get that clear. Ferdinand. Best chooses to go crossfield. And it's Bale. And it's Fletcher. Ronaldinho. Now Davids. Now what about a counter-attack? Chips it through. And he's surging through. Ibrahimovic! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, that's a key interception. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's opted for the long pass.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And he cuts out the supply.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Coming on the field, number 5.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Number 22.
Manchester United
Ronaldinho.
still have the cards to affect this game. Davids. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Darren Fletcher. Thuram. Pele. Best. Now it's Pele. And it's Vieira. Dembele. Vieira. Best. Pele. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nesta. Hullet. Hullet. And Hullet! Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Pele. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. And he's managed to get free. Corner it is.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, third corner of the game.
Pele. Number 18, George Best. Number 4, Bale. Coming on the field.
Vieira takes a shot!
Rooney. Number 6.
And the lead stays intact, just.
Number
He
13,
really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Manchester United have a free kick. Eto'o is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Davids.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
That'll be a throw-in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic in the hunt and looking threatening. Thuram spots it and intercepts.
2 added minutes have
2
been
minutes to be
indicated.
added on. And it's Ronaldinho. Vieira. Vieira. Plays a sharp little ball here. Eto'o goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Are currently on screen.